All right, everybody. Okay, are we live? I can't. All right. I think we're live. I think it's working. All right. I think we're live. I think it's working. Okay. Yes, it is. It is indeed working. All right, we are live. Game is about to start in about 4 minutes. Should be first pitch, everybody. If anybody's here, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, welcome. I literally just started. Um, don't know how many people to expect today, but if you're here, I'm going to be planning on doing this for all 162 games. Because why not? Gotta find a way to spice up baseball somehow. So, welcome to Orioles Fan Club Play-by-Play. We'll see how we do it, and if it goes good enough, who knows, maybe I'll keep it up. We're all Orioles fans here. Minnesota Twins fans are also welcome, of course, but if you're expecting me to be unbiased, that's just not gonna happen. I got me some game notes here. Some game logs. I was doing a practice round with the Giants Yankees last night. Fuck the Yankees. I hated seeing that win. All right, game is getting ready to kick off. The Polar Bears debut in Baltimore. Trevor Rogers is going to be on the mound. Expecting a good game and hopefully a good bounce back year for the O's. Last year was just a fluke. All Orioles fans know it. None of our players were healthy last year. I'm so glad baseball's back, y'all. I'm sure y'all are too. We're all baseball fans here. It looks like a beautiful day in Baltimore. What a day for baseball. What a day for baseball. We're going to have Trevor Rogers on the mound today. Going up against Joe Ryan for the Twins. Trevor Rogers, phenomenal 2025. Pitching to a career 1.81 ERA. It was phenomenal. It was unreal watching him on the mound last year. It's gonna suck not having Mullins on the team though. I'm actually wearing my Cedric Mullins jersey right now. But that's baseball. You got guys, you lose guys. I wish it's nothing but the best for Cedric, honestly. He's one of the best outfielders to never win the Gold Glove, in my opinion, and that's not just coming from a biased Orioles fan. I mean, how many times did we see Superman said make a dive and make a catch, jump over the wall and make a catch? More times than I can count. Now, The big question everybody's wondering, will Tyler O'Neill hit a home run today? And we go to another commercial break. Of course we do. I hate commercials. Now, I'm not saying the Orioles are going to win the World Series this year because that would honestly be a long shot, even for an Orioles fan to say. But playoffs is a possibility. You know, if our guys can stay healthy, if Gunnar can stay healthy, if Rutsch can stay healthy. I mean, these last 2 years for Rutschman haven't been as good as his 22 or 23, but he's still, I think, one of the best players in baseball. If he could just stay healthy and keep the mechanics pure. I'm going to test out the score bug real quick. Nothing has happened. Let's see. Home run for the Orioles. Alright, that works. Home run for the Twins. That works. Runners on first, second, third. That works. Alright, y'all. Who's ready for some baseball in Birdland? Can't clip these wings. Except for last year. They clipped them pretty damn good. But we don't talk about last year. Last year didn't happen. This year should be different. Samuel, Rutschman, Adley. I said Rutschman and then I said Adley. I don't know what's. Brain fart, y'all. Brain fart. It's my first time doing play by play. Currently got an interview with Pete Alonso going on in the game, but I can't show you all that. But I have the lineup set up. I have pitchers. I have lineups for the twin for Baltimore, the Twins. There's T. Rogers, Henderson, stuff like that. Now, everyone is excited to see the debut of Pete Alonso in in an Orioles uniform for the first time in the regular season. He gave us quite the show in spring training. His first spring training hit as an Oriole, of course, being a home run against the Yankees, nonetheless. Which who doesn't like that? Fuck the Yankees, am I right, guys? Now, I mean, what kind of season are we expecting from Pete Alonso? I'm hoping on a 30 plus homer season, which with his history is probably more than guaranteed, but I don't want to jinx anything. Now, we got some baseball getting ready to start here in the yard. O's about to take the field for the first time in 2026. And here we go, boys. The Orioles take the field for the first time in 2026. Led onto the field by ace Trevor Rogers, the most valuable Oriole for 2025. 18 and 1, 18 games, one complete game. Well, 18 starts. 9-3 record, a 1.81 ERA in 109 innings, with an average of 180. Think of that, folks. 180. 8.5 Ks per nine, with only 2.4 walks per nine. You know, he had a phenomenal season last year, and we're just hoping to see it continue on this year, y'all. We love career resurgences here in Birdland, and especially when it goes our way. You know, everybody talked crap about the Trevor Rogers trade in 25 or 2024, sorry, me included. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever, you know, giving up Kobe Mayo and not Kobe Mayo. Uh, um, damn, his name's on the tip of my tongue. Two guys, Connor Norby and Kyle Stowers. We gave up Connor Norby and Kyle Stowers, but you know, 25 has shown that was a pretty good return. We got Austin Martin getting ready to come up to take the first bat in 2026 for the Minnesota Twins, as Trevor Rogers is ready to deliver the first pitch for the Orioles of 2026. Excuse me. I think we're ready for some baseball. 73rd season of Orioles baseball, folks. Rutschman gives him the call. He sets up. Rogers pitches. Ball inside. 95 miles an hour. 1-0 count. Trevor Rogers winds up. He pitches. Austin Martin gets a hit. Flies out to center field. Colton Cowser's right under it. He gets it. Colton Cowser's got it. 1 out. Top of the first. We got in left field, we got Tyler Ward, shortstop Gunnar Henderson, first base Pete Alonso. The catching today is Adley Rutschman. At DH, we got Samuel Basayo. Right field, Tyler O'Neill. Center field, the Cowman, Colton Cowser. Third base, Kobe Mayo. Second base, Blaze Alexander for the Orioles. Up next, Byron Buxton to hit. Center field for the Minnesota Twins. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. He deals. Strike one on the inside corner. Ball low, 87-mile-an-hour changeup for Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers Byron Buxton hits a foul. 1-2 count. Strikeout for Trevor Rogers. Byron Buxton strikes out swinging. 2 outs in the top of the first. Strike one, Trevor Rogers. Luke Keyshaw had a decent little run in the big leagues last year. 302 average, 4 homers, 28 RBIs. Not bad, not bad. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. He winds up and he pitches. Tipped foul. Strike two. Trevor Rogers gets the pitch and winds up. Hit foul again. 0-2. If you're just joining us, it's still top of the first. 2 outs, 2 strikes. T. Raj on the mound. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. He winds up. Hit foul again. 0-2. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. Ball 1 low. T. Raj gets his pitch. Ball high. 2-2 count. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. Ball 3, outside corner. 3-2 count. Hit to Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson throws it to first. Pete Alonso gets it. 3rd out. Heading into the bottom of the 1st. Orioles' first at-bats of 2026 coming right up after this commercial break. Pretty efficient inning for Trevor Rogers to start it off. Three up, 3 down. 1-2-3 inning. All right, y'all. We got the Orioles coming up to hit for the first time this year. Leading us off is Taylor Ward, then Gunnar Henderson, and then Pete Alonso hitting cleanup. Taylor Ward, of course, acquired in the Grayson Rodriguez trade. Grayson Rodriguez starting the year off on the injured list for the Angels of Anaheim. Time will tell how this trade deals out, but so far so good for the Orioles, I'd say. Joe Ryan pitched one right down the middle, strike 1. Strike 1 for Joe Ryan. Taylor Ward down 0-1. Ryan gets his pitch. He winds up. He delivers. Taylor Ward swing and misses. Strike 2. Joe Ryan gets his pitch. He winds up. Foul ball down Taylor Ward. 0-2. Ball 1 up high. 1-2 count. If you're just joining us, the Orioles are playing the Twins. It is the bottom of the first inning. No one has scored yet. Oh, Taylor Ward pops one up towards shallow center. And that's one out for the Orioles. Taylor Ward out. Gunnar Henderson's coming up to bat for the first time in 2026. He's coming off a phenomenal showing in the World Baseball Classic, hitting .400 with 2 home runs. Gunnar Henderson swings and hits one foul. 6 for 15 in the World Baseball Classic. Only played 2 games. Gunnar Henderson hits one towards first. It is caught, and he is out. Gunnar Henderson. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, coming up for his first at-bat in a Baltimore Orioles uniform. Can we get a hell yeah in the chat for Pete Alonso? Welcome, the polar bear. And he takes a minute to get the standing ovation. You love to see it. Tips his cap. Let's see what Pete Alonso can do in an Orioles uniform. All-time home run leader for the New York Mets. Man, I got chills. Here we go. Joe Ryan gets his pitch. Joe Ryan winds up. Joe Ryan delivers. Strike 1, Pete Alonso swinging. Entering 1 year of a 5-year contract, $155 million. Hits one back, foul ball, 0-2, Pete Alonso. And Ryan's got a great fastball, 194 strikeouts last year. And he strikes out Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso strikes out to start off his Orioles career. Joe Ryan has a 1-2-3 inning. Entering the top of the second, Trevor Rogers coming back to the mound. We enter a commercial break. Ooh. Now, again, there's one question that's on everybody's mind today. Is Tyler O'Neill going to hit another opening day home run to stretch the streak to 7? Or is it going to snap at 6? No, it's one of the, honestly, most improbable stats in sports. All right, we're returning from commercial break. Play-by-play will continue here in a moment. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day. if anyone's watching at all. And if you are, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. You know, how about that new scoreboard at Camden Yards, y'all? Putting the Mets to shame. You know, Trevor Rogers delivers. Oh, Ryan Jeffers gets a hit. Left field. Drops in front of Taylor Ward. Runner on first for the Minnesota Twins. Ryan Jeffers. Matt Wallner coming up to hit. Of course, Matt Wallner, the right fielder for the Minnesota Twins. Let's see how this goes. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. He delivers. Oh, strike one. Oh, we got a challenge. We got an ABS challenge. I'm going to put a strike on the screen, but I think it's going to be a ball, y'all. We got the first ABS challenge. And it's a ball. Blas Diaz gets the call wrong by 2 inches. What a game. Rogers gets the pitch, he delivers. Ball 2 inside. Man, this baseball's gonna be so different this year, y'all. Ooh. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. Rutschman sets up. Strike 1 down the middle. Now, the ABS system, of course, it's not new. It's been in the minor leagues for the last 7 years. It's new to the majors, but it's tested, it's proven. Trevor Rogers gets his, swings and hits the ball foul off of his foot. 2-2 count. Matt Wallner's walking around like he's in a little bit of pain, but he's getting back in the box. World-class athletes here, folks. Rogers gets his pitch on a 2-2 count. Rutschman sets up. Rogers winds up. Ball 3, up high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Timeout taken by Wallner. Time in, I suppose. Rogers gets his pitch and sets up. Rutschman prepares to get the pitch. Rogers winds up. Ball 4. Runners on first and second. Rogers in a little bit of a pickle here to start off the second inning. Got a man on first and second. Ryan Jeffers on second, Matt Wallner on first. With Josh Bell up to hit. And Rogers steps off the mound. Take a look at Jeffers at second. I mean, you know, Josh Bell, new to the Minnesota Twins this year, hit .237 last year with 22 home runs. Rogers delivers. Strike 1, hit foul. Twins got 3 switch hitters in their lineup today. Josh Bell, Garantini, and Bell. All 3 switch hitters all hitting today. 0-2, strike looking. Timeout taken by Josh Bell. Another timeout. Rogers gets his pitch and he delivers. Ball 1 on the outside corner. That was a borderline strike, but can't challenge it with the ABS. You can challenge it, but, you know. 1-2, men on first and second. Rogers delivers. Josh Bell hits a ball down the right field line and foul. Strike 3. Josh Bell strikes out. Josh Bell swings and misses. Strikeout for Trevor Rogers. 2 men on, 1 out, top of the second. And spider? I don't like spiders. Fucker. Alright, that's another out. I missed what was going on, y'all. I'm sorry. 2 outs, 2 men on, top of the second. Does anyone think that Jim Palmer is going to have to eat a chicken wing this year? Royce Lewis up to hit. Royce Lewis is the third baseman. And oh my god, that hit him on the foot. Bases loaded. Trevor Rogers hits Royce Lewis with a changeup. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the second. Drew French comes out to the mound for a mound meeting already. 28 pitches through 1 2/3 innings. Bases loaded. And they have a nice long conversation on the mound. Everyone's heading back to their spots. Just a little conversation, get Rogers back in the right headspace. That's a strike 1. A beautiful cutter delivered by Trevor Rogers on the left side of the plate. Rogers delivers. Strike 2. Swing and missing is Brooks Lee. Lee down 0-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Top of the second. Can Rogers get out of this? Rogers pitches. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Trevor Rogers gets out of a bases loaded jam. Strut your stuff, Trevor. Heading into the bottom of the second. What an inning by Trevor. Loads the bases, but doesn't give up a run. Jeffers gets that hit to left field, center left, shallow left. Landed in front of Taylor Ward. He walked Wallner. Then he hit Lewis. But it's all good because he got out of the bases loaded game. I'll take a few notes here on the game. Oh, wow. Jesse Minter is a guest splasher at the Splash Zone. New Ravens head coach. No, I don't watch much football, so I didn't know that, but that's cool. Adley Rutschman up to bat for the first time this year. Adley Rutschman swings and hits one foul. Strike one. Ryan pitches. Adley Rutschman hits another one foul. 0-2. Rutschman hit nearly 300 this past spring, hoping he can continue that stretch into the regular season. Ball one on the outside corner. Adley Rutschman takes ball one. Not yet. Joe Ryan gets his pitch and he winds up. Adley Rutschman hits another one foul. That would have been a ball if he just took it, but it's fine. Adley Rutschman gets. Oh, hits one to right field. That's a fly out. Adley Rutschman is out. Adley Rutschman flies out. Samuel Basayo has his first opening day hit. Ooh! Can't tell who that went off of. Looked like it went off Samuel's leg, but Jeffers is acting like it hit him. Samuel Basayo calls timeout. Oh, 1 Samuel Basayo. Joe Ryan gets the pitch. He winds up. Joe Ryan delivers. Swings and misses to Samuel Basayo. 0-2. 1 out. After Basayo, of course, is Tyler O'Neill, Mr. Opening Day. Grounds out to first to Samuel Basayo. 1 more out. 2 outs in the bottom of the second for the Orioles. Here comes Tyler O'Neill up to hit. Mr. Opening Day. 6 consecutive opening day home runs for Tyler O'Neill. Can he make it number 7? He sits alone on top of that record. He looks ready. Ryan's pitching. He winds up. Joe Ryan delivers. Ball 1. Tyler O'Neill up high. Now, if you're a betting man, it's plus 320 odds that Tyler O'Neill hits a home run today. I don't bet, so I don't know what that means. But, if you're a betting man, there you go. But Tyler O'Neill takes ball 2 up high in the same exact spot as ball 1. Tyler O'Neill hit 199 last year with 9 home runs, but he was hurt so much. Ryan delivers. Hit back, hit foul. 1 strike, 2 balls. Tyler O'Neill. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Joe Ryan's 21 pitches into the start of his 2026 campaign. Joe Ryan gets his pitch and he delivers. Tyler O'Neill swings and hits it foul. 2-2 count. Joe Ryan gets his pitch and he delivers. Tyler O'Neill swings and hits it foul again. 2-2 count. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Tyler O'Neill checks his swing. That's safe. 3-2 count. .640 innings pitched for Joe Ryan, 719 strikeouts. What a career he's had. Tyler O'Neill hits one up high. That goes foul. We continue to 3-2 battle. Tyler O'Neill gets his pitch. Hits one foul again. 3-2 continues on this 8-pitch battle. He wants that home run. Count Kowser's waiting on deck. Is good. That's a walk. Tyler O'Neill takes a walk to start off his 2026 career. 1 man on, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Up comes the cowman, Colton Kowser, the milkman. The crowd is mooing. Those aren't boos, those are moos. Let's see what the milkman can do. He hits one, left field, foul ball. That's a 0-1 count. Ball 1, Colton Kowser, he takes a ball low, just below the knees. One count. Joe Ryan pitches. Swing and miss. Colton Kowser, strike 2. 1-2 count. Colton Kowser hits one towards shallow right field. Waller gets it. That's the 3rd out of the inning. Heading into the top of the 3rd. Colton Cowser leaves O'Neill on base. We are in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm sorry if the air feels dead. Yes. If I'm yawning a lot, I apologize. I had to wake up early today. Excuse me. Jesus. Well, we're about to head back into the game, folks. Again, the score is 0-0. Minnesota Twins 1 hit. Baltimore Orioles no hits. Trevor Rogers coming back to pitch, and he will be facing Austin Martin when we return. Now, I've been waiting all fall and winter for baseball to come back, and it is officially back. And Austin Martin base hit to left field again. Trevor Rogers gives up another leadoff hit for the second inning in a row. I'll be right back. Buxton is down 0-1. Buxton grounds to Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson gets Buxton out. One out, man on second, actually. Oh, I'm gonna say Martin in the back on that pickoff pitch. One count. Trevor Rogers, man on second. What a stop by Gunnar Henderson. Not in time, though, but what a stop. Saves extra bases and a run for sure. Infield single for Luke Keeschel, but what a defensive play by Gunnar Henderson to rob extra bases and to stop a run from scoring. 100% saved a run from scoring. What a play by Kobe Mayo! Double play for the Orioles to end the third inning. What a play! What a double play for the Orioles! What a play for the O's. I will return in just a second, folks. I had to get a sip of water, y'all. I apologize. No, y'all, we just saw an amazing double play initiated by Kobe Mayo with a phenomenal pick off of the dirt. Who said Kobe Mayo couldn't play defense? Who said Kobe Mayo needs to get traded? No. Up the hit, Kobe Mayo. Who else? Ball one. Strike at the knees for Kobe Mayo. If you are just joining us, it is the bottom of the third inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Joe Ryan delivers. Kobe Mayo hits one down the right field. Foul. Trevor Rogers has been pitching a game. 3 hits, no runs allowed. Joe Ryan, however, Joe Ryan delivers the pitch. 1-2 count. Kobe Mayo takes a ball. 2-2. 3-2, ball in the dirt. Kobe Mayo is in a 3-2 count, no outs, 36 pitches for Joe Ryan on this opening day. Bottom of the third inning. Joe Ryan delivers the pitch. Kobe Mayo hits it backwards. Foul ball. Kobe Mayo! A foul ball. That would have been gone. Just it hits a foul again, right in the same part of the field. I mean, you know, Joe Ryan delivers his pitch. Kobe Mayo. Kobe Mayo struck out looking. How are we at 2 outs? No, it's just 1 out. Blaze Alexander is also making his Oriole debut today. Kobe Mayo. I don't know why I'm saying his name. We got Blaze Alexander up to hit. 0-2 count. Blaze Alexander strikes out swinging. Strike 1-0-1 count. Taylor Ward flies out. Fuck off. We are back, baby. You know, Woo-hoo. 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 Oh, Trevor Rogers delivers a swing and a miss to Matt Wallner. 0-1 count to start the top of the fourth. Matt Wallner's getting ready for the second pitch. Strike two again. 0-2 count, top of the fourth. Okay, Trevor. 40 pitches in. Just threw two back-to-back heat-sinking missiles. I mean, shit. Here we go, Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch from Adley Rutschman. Trevor Rogers winds up ready to deliver the pitch. Trevor Rogers, that's a strikeout, and he's saying he's safe. Ball one, 2 strikes. I think he swung. Trevor Rogers delivers. Ball 2, outside corner, 94 mile per hour. Trevor Rogers pitches and delivers. Almost hit Matt Wallner. 3-2 count. Ball 4, Trevor Rogers with his second walk of the night. That Kyle Bradish hoodie goes hard. Trevor Rogers, 5 straight balls. This is unlike him. Trevor Rogers delivers another ball, 6 straight balls. He cannot find the zone. Even Josh Bell's looking around like, what the hell? Trevor Rogers, 2-0 count, delivers his pitch. Trevor Rogers, ball 3 on the inside. 3 balls, no strikes, Josh Bell. He's going to challenge it. And there's another ABS challenge. This time on a 3-1 count. I'll put the strike up, but I don't think it's going to go. And it's a ball. Trevor Rogers with the cutter right down the middle, 1-0 count. They're not even going to try to challenge it. 1-1 count. Trevor Rogers. Ground ball to Kobe Mayo. Double play for the Orioles. Hold on, what is going on? Top of the fourth, man on third. I just had to reset the score bug. I apologize for that confusion, y'all. Trevor Rogers delivers a pitch. Oh my god. They called that a strike. I'll take it, and he's not going to challenge it. Hit the right field. Tyler O'Neill's got it. That's an out. That takes us to the bottom of the fourth. Gunnar Henderson, Pete Alonso, Adley Rutschman due up to hit. What kind of magic can the Birds do? Camden Yards is currently holding its breath here as we wait to see what Gunnar Henderson, Pete Alonso, and Adley Rutschman can do. Joe Ryan gets ready to deliver his 46th pitch, and it is a ball low at the feet on Gunnar Henderson. 1-0 count, Gunnar Henderson. Are we going to see an angry walk? Are we going to see a home run? What will we see from Gunnar Henderson? Another ball in the dirt. Joe Ryan delivers his pitch, and Gunnar Henderson hits a foul. 2-1 count. Gunnar Henderson, Joe Ryan in a battle of the wills. Gunnar Henderson hits it foul. 2-2 count. Gunnar Henderson, again, coming off of a phenomenal WBC. 2 games. Not, maybe it was a little more than 2 games. He was for, what was he? 10 for 14, I think, in the WBC. I could be wrong. Oh, they're saying he struck out. What a bunch of hogwash. He swung. Pete Alonso with the slowest fucking swing I have ever seen in my life. 0-1 count. Pete Alonso takes another pitch right down the fucking middle for a second strike. The polar bear not looking like himself today. Here he comes. Joe Ryan delivers his pitch. Takes some dirt. A ball in the dirt for Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso takes a second ball. Top of the outside corner. 2-2 count, 1 out, bottom of the fourth. All 8 career hits Pete Alonso has had have been extra bases in Camden Yards. And Pete Alonso swing and missing strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. 2 outs. Joe Ryan, have yourself a day, sir. Adley Rutschman is up to bat. Adley Rutschman takes ball 1 at the knees. Adley Rutschman with a hit to right center field. Adley Rutschman with his first hit of 2026 coming off of Joe Ryan. Baltimore Orioles, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth, man on first. Up to bat comes Samuel Basallo. Samuel Basallo takes ball 1 on the inside. One and one count for Samuel Basallo. Hits one foul. Samuel Basallo almost gets hit by one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Joe Ryan pitches over to Adley Rutschman to try to get him out. He does not. 2-1 count, Samuel Basallo still up to hit. Samuel Basallo hits one off his foot again for the second time today. 2-2 count. Samuel Basallo strikes out looking. No, don't challenge it, Samuel. Joe Ryan is having himself a fucking game, y'all. I swear. Joe Ryan. Moving to the top of the fifth. Trevor Rogers is going to take the mound. And hopefully he doesn't give up any runs. So far, so good for T-Rog, but he's given up his fair share of hits. 3 hits, 2 walks. Couple Ks. That looked wrong. I was tapping. I didn't know the audio wasn't catching it. That looks very wrong. That looked wrong. I was tapping. I didn't know the audio wasn't. Brooks Lee hits one to the foul line. Brooks Lee hits one up. It goes foul. 2-2 count. Trevor Rogers strikes him out. Brooks Lee strikes out swinging. Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers strike on the corner on Martin. Austin Martin. Trevor Rogers. Oh, he tried to check swing. Trevor Rogers is going to get the first. He's going to beat him. Trevor Rogers with the ground out to first. 2 up, 2 down. Martin. Austin Martin. Trevor Rogers. Byron Buxton's up to hit for the 3rd time tonight. He is 0-2 to start off the 2026 season. Trevor Rogers, strike 1 down the heart of the plate, 92 mile per hour, four-seam fastball. That's a pretty slow fastball. Trevor Rogers delivers. Strike 2. Right down the center again. Byron Buxton is not swinging. Trevor Rogers Ball in the dirt. 1-2 count. Byron Buxton is down 1-2. He's 0-2. Trevor Rogers is about to throw a 65th pitch of the day. Top of the fifth. Trevor Rogers, Byron Buxton. That's a pop-up. Lost in the sun. Pete Alonso's got it. Pete Alonso's got it. That's an out. 1-2-3, fifth inning. 5 scoreless for Trevor Rogers to start the 2026 season, picking up right where he left off, not counting the game against the Yankees. What a fucking day for Trevor Rogers. You know, you just love to see your guys do good on opening day. There's not a single better feeling in the world. Not a single better feeling in the world. We're an hour and 23 minutes. Tyler O'Neill coming up to hit. We are looking for his 7th opening day home run. Welcome back to the road to 162, y'all. We are scoreless here at Camden Yards as we approach the bottom of the 5th as Joe Ryan goes to deliver his pitch. Tyler O'Neill swing and misses. He wanted all of that. He wanted that one. Ball 1, strike 1. 1-1 count. Tyler O'Neill pops one out to short, shallow center. Shortstop grabs it. That is Brooks Lee. Here comes Colton Cowser up to hit for the 2nd time today. Colton Cowser takes ball 1. Joe Ryan takes his moment to deliver. What a splitter. That one just dropped underneath Colton's bat. 1-1 count. Colton Cowser swinging, missing again. 1-2 count. 1 out. Orioles still looking for their first run of the game. So are the Twins through the 5th inning. Colton Cowser hits one foul. 1-2 count. Joe Ryan doesn't like that ball. He's throwing it away. He wants another ball. Again, been taking game notes. You think I haven't? I got all. Look at all these notes, man. Colton Cowser strikes out for the second time today. Kobe Mayo takes a ball up high. Takes a pitch right down the middle. This Kobe Mayo. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Kobe Mayo. Swings and misses for strike two. Two count. He takes a ball high. Kobe Mayo is in a 2-2 count. Joe Ryan is 74 pitches. Getting ready to throw a 75th here in the bottom of the fifth. Joe Ryan delivers his 74th pitch, and it's a ball in the dirt. Hits in front of the plate. 3-2 count. Kobe Mayo with a walk. Man on first, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Blaze Alexander comes up to hit. Kobe Mayo steals second. He's going for third. Kobe Mayo steals second and third on the wild throw. He thought about going home. He backs back up to third. Kobe Mayo. What a play by Kobe Mayo to get from first to third on the wild throw. One strike, one ball for Blaze Alexander. But still, what a play for Kobe Mayo. Blaze Alexander calls a timeout. One count. 1-2 count. Blaze Alexander swings and misses at a 93-mile-per-hour fastball. 2-2 count. Blaze Alexander takes a ball on the outside. Cody Funderburk is getting warmed up in a Minnesota bullpen. Funderburk, what a name. Funderburk. Blaze Alexander hits one, foul ball. Joe Ryan's at 81 pitches in the bottom of the fifth. Probably not coming back out for the sixth. Blaze Alexander! Oh, so close! Blaze Alexander flies out to the warning track of right field. Score remains 0-0. Damn. I thought that was gone. I think Blaze also thought it was gone. He was ready to pimp that shit. Pretty decent pitcher duel we got going on. Again, 3 hits for the Twins, 1 hit for the Orioles, 1 error. 1 error for the Twins. You know, I'm just gonna get rid of the pitch clock, y'all. I have 60 people. Hidden. No, I'm just the only person in. Yeah, I only ever had 2 people. I'm still going. Look, this is my broadcast. I have a picture of Camden Yards. Camera and scoreboard. I'm watching the game right here. I got more info right here, so I know who's hitting. See, I got a kind of professional setup, right? Trevor Rogers delivers a ball low to start the top of the 6th. Trevor Rogers flies out. Well, Trevor Rogers doesn't fly out. Oh my God! Tyler O'Neill dropped it! Luke Keachel gets to second on an error for the Orioles. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't need a ball.
Trevor Rogers, 1 strike on a cutter to Jeffers. Trevor Rogers delivers his pitch. Swings and hits it foul. 0-2 count for Ryan Jeffers, number 27 catcher for the Minnesota Twins. Jeffers pops up to Blaze Alexander at second. That's an out. 1 out, man on second. Trevor Rogers delivers his pitch. 70 pitches through 6 innings. Hit foul down the first base line. 0-1 count. Trevor Rogers gets ready to deliver his 72nd pitch, and it is a ball high on Matt Wallner. 1-1 count, man on second, 1 out, top of the 6th. Trevor Rogers looking for ground out right to Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers throws it to Pete Alonso. That is the second out of the inning. Matt Wallner hit a ground ball right to Trevor Rogers. I can't talk. Man on second, 2 outs. Josh Bell swings. Strike 1, swing and missing on a check swing. Josh Bell takes a ball high. Swings and misses on the foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Josh Bell in a 2-1 hole. 2 outs, top of the 6th, man on second. If you're just joining us, we are in the 6th inning here in Baltimore, Maryland. Top of the 6th inning, Minnesota Twins 0, Baltimore Orioles 0. Trevor Rogers gets his pitch. He delivers his pitch. It's low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2 count on a fucking ball that damn near got past Adley. Rogers. Why? You haven't given up a run yet. That's good, but you can't do this. Oh, what? Exactly what he needed. The perfect pitch. Strikeout for Trevor Rogers. Oh, that's so cool. They're showing they got a polar bear ice sculpture at the yard. All right, y'all. Getting ready to head back into the game. We're going into the bottom of the sixth. 0-0 is the score. Thunder, whatever his name is, should be getting the mound to start the bottom of the sixth for the Twins. Unless Joe Ryan goes back out with 84 pitches. All right, y'all. Getting ready to head back into the game. We're going into the bottom. 0 is the score. Thunder, whatever his name is, should be getting the mound to start the bottom of the sixth for the Twins. Unless Joe Ryan goes back out with 84 pitches. All right, y'all. Get ready to hit. And Joe Ryan came back and damn near just hit Taylor Ward in the head. Hit a home run, Taylor. Two balls as Joe Ryan still can't find his strike zone. Oh! Buxton gets it. Fly out to the fucking warning track. And Joe Ryan is leaving the game as Gunnar Henderson comes up to hit. Joe Ryan, phenomenal outing to start his 2026 season. 6 and 1/3 innings, no runs allowed, 1 hit, couple walks, good number of strikeouts. What a way to start the year for Joe Ryan as we move on. Do you like Downey the good instant refresh? One, one, one. I am back to my no viewers. Welcome back to the stream. If anybody's still here with us, if you're just joining us, welcome back to the stream. We are currently broadcasting my play-by-play of the Baltimore Orioles and Minnesota Twins game. Joe Ryan has just left the game after pitching a phenomenal 6 and 1/3 inning as he leaves the game for Thunder Chuck or whatever the dude's name is. Thunderfuck. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much shit because the guy's about to cover up a lineup. So. Cody Funderburk is up to pitch for the Minnesota Twins. Funderburk, ladies and gentlemen. Funderburk. What a name. That's a badass name. Gunnar Henderson takes strike one on the outside corner. Gunnar Henderson takes ball one on the outside corner. Gunnar Henderson grounds out the first. Gunnar Henderson starts 0 for 3. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, coming up for his third at-bat in an Orioles uniform. That's a strike. Pete Alonso takes a ball low, 1-1 count. One, 2-1 count for Pete Alonso. Topa is warming up in a motorcycle bullpen. Pete Alonso damn near swings out of his shoes, but he hits one foul off the net. 2-2. Good take. 3-2 count, Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso, once again, the New York Mets home run leader. 200 something home runs. It's a brain fog. Pete Alonso on base for the first time as an Oriole via walk. Welcome to Birdland, Pete Alonso. Adley Rutschman's coming up to try to drive him in. Oh, Adley Rutschman damn near takes a ball off his elbow. Funderburk cannot find the zone. Rutschman's 1 for 2 with a flyout and a single. Only hit for the Orioles so far, coming off of his bat. Adley Rutschman takes ball 2. Tap that head. And he's not, so it's strike 1. One, 2, as he takes a pitch down the middle. Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman grounds one to short and out. Heading to the top of the 7th. Trevor Rogers likely taking the mound again. Love baseball, man. Honestly, does anybody else love baseball? I mean, come on. Best sport in the world, y'all. Trevor Rogers, strike one outside corner. Two one count. Victor Cartini. 3-1 count to Victor Cartini. Trevor Rogers is at 83 pitches. Three, two count. Trevor Rogers walks him. Fourth walk of the day for Trevor Rogers while he has 5 strikeouts. He has not been able to find the zone today. Ow, that hurt. But it's all good because, I still believe in the Orioles. Orioles magic made it happen. Haven't seen an opening day in the last 3 years where the Orioles lost. I thought he just fucking smashed a homer. I was ready to flip. Yeah, Adley Rutschman, again, looking for a healthy year. 2 oblique injuries on both his obliques. One after the other for Adley Rutschman last year. Living him to less than 100 games. Trevor Rogers induces a ground out to second. That is the 3rd double play for the Orioles today. Gunnar Henderson and Blaze Alexander out here looking like the dynamic duo. Trevor Rogers had 87 pitches, looking for number 88 right here. And another ground ball to Gunnar Henderson, another pick, another throw to Pete Alonso. What an inning for Trevor Rogers. 6 shutout innings. The ace returns. Trevor Rogers, have yourself a game, sir. We needed that, baby. I mean, we're doing it, boys. 0-0, bottom of the 7th. Anybody's ball game. We got 3.5 more innings left. Starting up to bottom of seventh at a 1. Two-ball count to Samuel Basayo to start the bottom of seventh. Samuel Basayo gets his first opening day hit. A ground up the middle. First time today the leadoff hitter got on base. And it's the $68 million man. And that's going to do it for Thunderberg. Now, if y'all will excuse me, I need a break.
I don't. Unless they found something else.
That lady would not have told you. That lady would not have told you it's not cancer if it's not cancer.
Right, yeah, she couldn't do that.
No, it's illegal.
Might be talking about like the surgery and stuff. Right. I think you're doing great. Keep it up. Don't matter who's not watching.
I've officially crossed the 2-hour mark.
Hmm?
I've officially crossed the 2-hour mark. Andrew Scrupa subscribed.
Valentina's
2 months ago. Oh my god, 5 years ago. 6 years ago. 10 years ago. 10 years.
Is this your stream?
Yeah, I'm streaming it on my YouTube. I never used Streamlabs. I don't know what. 10 years ago, I was 13. I wasn't streaming when I was 13. I was watching streams.
Then why did this?
I mean, I was uploading YouTube videos 10 years ago.
I tried to, but I didn't.
Damn, I was really only 13 when Battlefield 1 came out.
Nobody's watching.
No.
Maybe it's dinner time.
I still need to call the game. 0-1, strike to O'Neal. Mr. Opening Day! No home run for O'Neal. Tyler O'Neal got himself a good old hit, baby boy. Samuel Basayo on third. Tyler O'Neal on first. Needed more pop on that one to get out, but the streak might end today. We got Samuel Basayo on third, Tyler O'Neal on first, and that's a strike to Colton Cowser. Oh, my cat's throwing up. Oh, God. He's throwing up over there. Can you get that for me? Samuel Basayo's going for it. Colton Cowser flies out. Samuel Basayo safe. That is a score for the Baltimore Orioles. Tyler O'Neill also makes it up to second. Milkman, do your job. Colton Cowser with the sacrifice fly. So much happening. Kobe Mayo up to hit for the third time today. Strike one to Kobe Mayo. Now, Joe Ryan had himself a pretty good game. Pitched 6 2/3 innings before being relieved by Funderburk and now Justin Topa. Ball one high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kobe Mayo. Orioles leading 1-0. That was exciting. 1-1 count. Kobe Mayo flies out to right field, center field. I can't believe Basayo ran on him. I can't believe he made it. Samuel's a big guy. Tyler Rogers warming up for the Minnesota Twins. We got 2 outs. Tyler O'Neill on second and Blaze Alexander up to hit for the third time today. 0-2. Blaze Alexander is 0-2. He's been part of Gunnar Henderson's three double play night. 3 times Gunnar Henderson's picked the ball. 3 times him and Blaze Alexander worked together to turn a double play. 1-0 count. Blaze Alexander. 1-1 count. Blaze Alexander takes a strike at the top of the zone. Justin Topa at 9 pitches. He's winding up. He's going for the pitch. Strike 1 at the bottom of the zone. Blaze Alexander's just watching the strikes go by. Tyler Wells warming up in the Orioles bullpen. It'll be nice seeing the big 6'6" guy back. Blaze Alexander almost swings at a sweeper 14 inches out of the zone. 2-2 count. Why would you even try to check that? 2-2, Blaze Alexander. 11 pitches for Justin Topa. He winds up. Blaze Alexander up the middle. That's a hit for Blaze Alexander. Tyler O'Neill's rounding third, coming home. Tyler O'Neill scores. Orioles up 2-0. Blaze Alexander with an RBI single. The Twins bullpen is just blowing it for them. What an inning for the Baltimore Orioles. Both scores coming with 2 outs. First, a sacrifice fly from Colton Cowser, and now an RBI single from Blaze Alexander. Taylor Ward is now up, looking for his first hit as an Oriole. He is 0 for 3 today. He barreled it. The replay shows it all. He hit it right on the barrel. What a hit by Blaze Alexander, y'all. Since the year 2000, Orioles do actually have the best winning percentage on opening day. Since 2000. A lot of losing seasons since then, but we've always done pretty good on opening day. Taylor Ward's up 0-3. Justin Topa's about to pitch to him. He winds up. He delivers. Strike 1. Taylor Ward still looking for his first hit. If you're just joining us, it is the bottom of the seventh. Blaze Alexander is on first. There are 2 outs. That is a ball to Taylor Ward. Two one count. Taylor Ward takes a sweeper on the outside of the plate. Taylor Ward hits one down the left field line, and it's foul. 2-2 count. As for Grayson Rodriguez, I heard he actually is starting the year on the injured list. Again. Dead arm, they say. You know, let's see. Good. Oh, catcher's challenge in it. 2-2 count, catcher challenge. Minnesota challenges the call. If it stands, it'll be 3-2. It's ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Minnesota loses their first challenge. They've had the other 2, but this is their first one they've lost tonight. Both the Orioles and the Twins have used challenges, but only the Twins have had a successful one. Both now only have 1 challenge remaining. Taylor Ward calls a timeout, 3-2 count. Gunnar Henderson's on deck, looking to make some noise. He's 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and 1 strikeout. But he's had a great defensive game. Taylor Ward hits it to third, grounds out. He's out. Top of the 8th we're going to. What an inning for the Orioles. 2 runs, all coming on 2 outs as Tyler Wells makes his way to the mound. What an inning for the O's. Twins are looking to respond. Maybe they can. We got Austin Martin coming up to hit for the Twins. After him, we are going to have Byron Buxton and Luke Kitchell. Topa gave up 3 runs. I just had to write it down in my notes. Can't call my game without these notes. I tell you all that. I'd be just as lost as somebody just joining in. And the Minnesota Twins are looking to respond. We're in the middle of a commercial break right now. Does anyone here watch hockey? I'm more really just a baseball guy. I watch some football. Not the biggest football dude. Showing hockey commercials. No, it's a 30 for 30 commercial. I haven't really watched many 30 for 30s either. Y'all, I thought there was a ghost. I saw a shadow going by me. It's just the wind blowing stuff around outside. Tyler Wells is coming onto the mound to pitch at the top of the 8th. Last year, appeared in 4 games, pitched a 2.91 ERA to a 2.13 average. Gave up 4 home runs in them 4 games. Hopefully he gives up none in this game. Pitches to, Austin Clemens. Austin Clemens is pinch hitting for Austin Martin. That's 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Cody Clemens is pinch hitting for Austin Martin. Tyler Wells, ground ball to Blaze Alexander. That's an out. Blaze Alexander to Pete Alonso over at first for a good old out. Tyler Wells is probably looking for a strikeout or two as Byron Buxton comes up to hit the veteran center fielder. He's 0 for 3 with a pop out. Byron Buxton swings and misses at a slider, 87 miles an hour down the middle. Tyler Wells gets ready to pitch. Adley Rutschman wants it on the outside corner. He got it exactly where he wants it, but Byron Buxton doesn't swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grant Wolfram is warming up in the Orioles bullpen. The Wolfman had a good showing last year. Byron Buxton hammers one. Left field past Taylor Ward. That's going to be a double. He's going for 3. That's a triple for Byron Buxton. Byron Buxton with a triple. 1 man on, 1 out in the top of the 8th. What a hit for Byron Buxton. Tyler Wells winds up. He delivers. Strike 1, bottom corner. Tyler Wells to Luke Keachel. Tyler Wells delivers. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tyler Wells winds up and delivers on the 1-1 pitch. Oh! Loud crack, but it ain't go far. Byron Buxton comes in on the sacrifice fly. 1-2 game, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Tyler Wells 9 pitches. Loud contact, but not a home run. Tyler Wells delivers. Strike 1 on the bottom of corner, 89 mile an hour slider. I did forget to get the other out, but I got it now. Ryan Jeffers swings and hits it foul. They're calling. Oh, Jeffers is challenging the strikeout. Oh! It's missed by a 0.4 inches. 4/10 of an inch. Man, I'm not gonna lie, the umpire sounded annoyed. He was like, Minnesota close challenge. Like, dude, I mean, damn. Foul ball behind him. 1-2 count. Strikeout swinging. What the hell is going on? Callie, who are you hissing at the door? Leave Baxter alone. Hey, Baxter. Cal, hey, get away from the door. Leave Baxter alone. Callie, I'm gonna squirt you. Get away from Baxter. Go. You're being bad. Being mean to Baxter. Hey, Baxter. Say hi to the internet, Baxter. I don't know why Callie was being so mean to you. Eat up. I apologize for that, y'all. Anyway, we're heading into the bottom of the 8th. Did I say Tyler Rogers? I did mean to say Taylor Rogers is warming up. I just realized I gave the wrong name. Taylor Rogers is warming up. So many T. Rogers. Taylor Rogers, Trevor Rogers, Tyler Rogers. Jesus Christ. Taylor Rogers is facing Gunnar Henderson to start the bottom of the 8th. He warms up, he delivers. Gunnar Henderson smashes one foul. Gunnar Henderson smashes another one foul behind him. 2 strikes. Gunnar Henderson is 0 for 3 with ground out into 6 and a strikeout. 2 ground outs actually and a strikeout. I just checked my notes. I had notes. Clemens stays in the game. He's still taking over for Austin Martin, who got pinch hit. Oh. Gunnar Henderson strikes out. Fuck me. Gunnar Henderson strikes out. Two strikeouts, 2 groundouts for Gunnar Henderson today. Pete Alonso coming up to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Pete Alonso takes a strike right down the heart of the plate. A 90-mile-per-hour cutter that looked very hittable. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a frustrated fan. We're winning. It's 2-1. The score is 2-1. Pete Alonso called for a strike on a ball so deep inside. He did not check his swing. Pete Alonso calls time. Taylor Rogers, 5 pitches in, 1 out. 0-2 on Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso takes ball 1 at the same spot he checked his swing last time. Should be a 2-1 count. Ryan Helsley warming up, ready to come in for this 9th inning. Hopefully he doesn't fucking blow it. Pete Alonso! Pete Alonso! Flies out to the warning track. Everyone in the yard thought that was gone. Pete Alonso thought it was gone. Shaking his head as he walks back to the dugout. I thought it was gone. Adley Rutschman comes up to hit. He's 1 for 3. Single in the 4th. Adley Rutschman takes a strike on the corner. 1-0-1 count. Adley Rutschman hits one deep to left field. Bounces at the wall. That's going to be a double for Adley Rutschman. I didn't get to catch the Vanilla Ice is going to be there. Vanilla Ice is going to be performing, y'all, on August 21st at Camden Yards. Alright, we're all a little confused here, because what the hell did Adley Rutschman just do? Samuel Basayo flies out to end the inning. Damn, I wasn't even counting outs. My fault, y'all. Ryan Helsley coming in for the first time to close the game out in the yard. We got Pete Alonso. What am I saying, Pete Alonso? Ryan Helsley coming in to try to close the game out in the 9th for the Orioles. We got Matt Warner, Josh Bell, and Caratini coming up to hit in the top of the 9th to try to save the Minnesota Twins from losing on this opening day. More hockey commercials. All season long on ESPN, yeah. So I got $30 a month to drop on ESPN. I'm the king of free trials. That's what I am. Hell's Bells is all over Baltimore as Ryan Helsley warms up to close out the 9th. Last year with the Cardinals and the New York Mets, pitched a 4.50 ERA. Now, his time with the Mets, not good. I mean, motherfucker blew every game as he winds up and pitches for the first time as an Oriole. 99-mile-an-hour strike down the middle, swing and miss from Matt Wallner. Ryan Helsley, looking fresh right out the gates. Ryan Helsley Winds up, swing and miss on a splitter. 90 miles an hour that just dips out of the zone. That splitter was absolutely disgusting. That really reminded me of Felix Bautista. Ryan Helsley looking for a 3-pitch strikeout to start his Oriole career. Ryan Helsley winds up, swings, checks his swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 count. Ryan Helsley winds up to deliver his 4th pitch of the evening. Ryan Helsley. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 102 miles an hour at the top of the zone. My goodness. He is throwing absolute heat. Helsley winds up to deliver. Rutschman wants it. Helsley down the middle. Swing and miss. Foul tip. Strike 3. Ryan Helsley with a strikeout to start his Oriole career. And don't even forget to give Adley Rutschman his comeuppance for holding on to that thing. That thing was going kabobble all over the place. Ryan Helsley winds up, delivers, inside, ball 1. Josh Bell, 0 for 2 with a walk in the 4th, switch hitter, 1 of 3 in the lineup for the Twins today. Ryan Helsley misses with his slider in the dirt. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Ryan Helsley, 98 miles per hour for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Helsley with another swing and miss, 100 miles an hour down the middle, 2-2 count. We are all even. Ryan Helsley with another strikeout, 101 at the top of the zone, got him swinging out of his shoes. Ryan Helsley is feeling it tonight as the crowd starts chanting 7 Nation Army. Carantini manages the foul tip 101 behind him into the crowd. 0-1, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Ryan Helsley looking to close out Orioles open and they win. Helsley misses at the top of the zone on a splitter. 89 miles per hour. He did not like the look of that one. He even shook his head as soon as it left his hand. He's claiming he's lucky, I guarantee it. Because if that would have stayed in the zone, that would have been gone. Victor Carantini. 1-1 count. Looking to make the Twins very happy. Ryan Helsley manages to induce yet another foul ground out. 1-2 count as Helsley looks to end this game right here, right now. I think we're going to get a splitter, swing and miss to end the game. Ryan Helsley prepares his pitch. Here it comes. Four-seam fastball fouled off. Shit. Okay. I accidentally hit the wrong button, but we're all back up now. Let's see. Oh. Ah, they got a hit. Carantini manages to sneak a hit past a dive-in Gunnar Henderson. Double pinch situation. We have a pinch runner. Outman is pinch running for. Josh Outman is pinch running for. Jesus, I'm at a blank. Trevor Larnick is pinch hitting for Shit, who is? Not Royce Lewis. Yeah, he is pinch hitting for Royce Lewis. Strike one called. He's not going to challenge it, even though it was borderline. 0-1 count. Orioles looking to win it. Swing and miss on the slider. 0-2 count. Spike pitch allows Outman to get up to second. 1-2 count. Ryan Helsley still looking for the put away pitch. Ryan Helsley with a swing and strikeout on a slider. Orioles win the game 1-2. Orioles with the win. Trevor Rogers deserves all the credit for today's win. Pitched 7 scoreless innings, 6 strikeouts, too many walks, 2 hits. But what a game. Ryan Helsley with his first save as an Oriole in his first opportunity. Already much better than his Mets career. Where's my pen? I gotta put the bow in the game. Today's game is a W, baby. Let's get it. W for the Orioles. Orioles win. Then we got game 2 tomorrow. Then game 2 is not tomorrow. We got game 2, game 3, and then after this series, the Rangers come to town. What a game, boys, and whoever else is watching. Now, I never had much an idea for a post-game show, but the Orioles have won the opening day game. There's a Red Sox fan in the audience. I noticed him. But let's get a hell yeah for the fucking Orioles. Right, if anybody's watching, I would like to sincerely Thank you for staying with me this whole time. 2 hours and 38 minutes we've been live, and it was some pretty fun live streaming.